A lot of us turn our washing machines on and our dishwashers without a problem. But a lot of us, once we hit that on button, we're putting up with a whole bunch of noise in the walls while the pipes bang around for the next hour. And it's caused by any water valve in the house that's shut off quickly. Dishwashers and washing machines are the worst for this. So it got me thinking, okay, I could turn the washing machine on, but the water only comes on about 10 or 12 times through the whole cycle. And I don't want to sit staring up at the ceiling joist for 5 minutes at a time between cycles, not knowing when the noise is going to occur or from where. I gotta have something so I can repeat the noise over and over again. And then bam, it hit me. I'll make up a valve that'll thread right onto my laundry faucet. Because I figured plumbers today are about $200 an hour, and it would probably take them 3 hours to find my banging pipes. That would come out to $600 plus. And I knew I could do it myself and save. So I bought one of these 110 volt electrical water valves. And these valves are perfect for this because they open immediately and they slam shut immediately. That will give us the effect that we want. And I'll show you in a second how I'm going to be able to turn this off and on and find all my rattles. You'll also need 2 barbed hose fittings, about 2 feet of 1/2-inch hose, 1 female garden hose fitting, 3 hose clamps, an electrical plug, some Teflon tape for the threads, and this is the best little device right here. This is one of those smart plugs. I'll be able to use my phone to shut it off and on, and I'll be right where the pipes are, and I'll be able to find where the noises are coming from. So now I have that smart plug programmed to my phone and I can turn it off and on whenever I want. And the good part is that you can turn on the cold side first, check all your pipes to see where the rattles are coming from, and then turn on the hot and do the same. So I went around checking all of the pipes, turning it off and on. By turning it off and on about 25 times, I was able to really hone in on where all of the noises were coming from. I ended up finding about 12 spots where the pipes were a bit loose. So I used these brackets that have 1 nail and they're really easy to install. And if you go to your hardware store, you'll find all kinds of different gadgets to hold down pipes. There was also spots where this pipe insulation had squished and it was causing it to be loose. And in those spots, I just cut the insulation out and I used those clamps to nail it down. I'd say at this point, things were about 33% quieter, but there was still some noise there and I wasn't quite satisfied. So I set up the camera and I watched the hoses that hooked into the washing machine. You could see that the cold water line was jumping as the valve closed in the washing machine. You could see that time that the hot water also jumped because it was blending the hot and the cold water. So what the water was doing in those lines is called water hammer. It's when water is brought to a sudden halt, it causes banging in the pipes. And to prevent that, they've got these devices and they're called water hammer arresters. This threads onto your washing machine and the water line goes on here. In this part here, there's a piston with O-rings on it. And there's air trapped behind the piston, which creates a nice cushioning effect. This helps to greatly reduce the water hammer effect. Let's see if it makes a difference. So you could definitely see that these things do work and they do a good job. So now that I had the pipe secured and the water arresters in, at this point I'd have to say we were at 66% better. And after doing a bit of research online, I found that there was one more thing I hadn't checked, and that was the water pressure. I located this neat little gauge that threads onto your faucet in your laundry tub, or it fits onto one of your faucets outside. It also has this little pusher needle. It'll tell you the maximum pressure that the system has increased to, and you can buy one of these without breaking the bank. Okay, so my water pressure is at about 105 psi. And with a bit of research, it says that normal psi for a home pipe system is between 30 and 80 psi. And you should aim for a psi that's between 60 and 70. Before I continued, I was curious to see how much the pressure fluctuated in a 24-hour period. Would it be higher in the night and lower in the day? And you can see over the 24-hour period that it got as high as 115 and as low as 104. So to cover all the bases, I went ahead and ordered one of these pressure regulating valves. This one has shark bite fittings on it that'll fit my 3/4 inch copper pipe. It also has an adjuster on it so that you can adjust the pressure anywhere between 10 and 70 pounds. This part also on threads so that you can replace any of the parts that may wear out over the years. It also has a mesh filter to trap debris. And before I forget, if you want any of the bits and pieces I used, I'll have everything linked in the description under the video. So there's my water meter right there, and the line goes up and over, and I think I'll put it right here. So first some steel wool to make sure the outside of the pipe is nice and smooth and clean. Shut the water off and relieve the pressure. And you just want to make sure that you put it in the direction of flow. So then I checked the pressure again, and it's at 60 pounds. So I went back and adjusted the pressure a bit higher. And a final check shows that it's adjusted just to under 75 psi. So here is without the water hammer arresters or the water pressure regulator. And here is with. Without. With. Well, doing those three things has worked extremely well. And now I can barely hear anything when the dishwasher or the washing machine is going. So to get rid of noisy pipes, first locate all the loose ones and tighten them up. Install water hammer arresters. And the last step, check your water pressure and install a water pressure regulator if you have to. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notifications, and we'll see you next time.